Hello, this is Simon Hyatt. I am the contributing editor of Asian Business Review magazine. Today I'm presenting the Asian Experience Awards, recognizing the most meaningful and ingenious experience initiatives in Asia in 2022. Joining me today is Mark Dima Isip, Employee Experience Head at Globe Telecom. Globe Telecom has won the Philippines Employee Experience of the Year Award for telecommunications. Mark, congratulations, and please share with us your thoughts on winning the award this year.
Thank you, Simon. Globe Telecom is very happy to accept this award, and this award is not just for the employee experience team. This is for the 8,300 employees who took care of each other during this very trying times.
Mark, can you please tell us about your winning employee experience project, Alagang Globe? What key actions were conducted in the height of the pandemic?
Alaga is a Tagalog word which means care. And basically, at the center of it is the Filipino brand of what care means. We treat each other as family, we check on each other, and we make sure that we support each other throughout the entire pandemic. And it starts with a good employee listening program. And we're able to capture what the employee needs and able to quickly act on it. That's what Alagang Globe is, making sure that there's a continuous learning process and action of what the employee needs during the pandemic.
How different were the challenges in establishing and implementing your COVID-19 task force compared to other crises?
I think COVID is a shock to everyone, especially in the Philippines. We didn't have a lot of planning in place, and the organization has to think of the employee safety with or without the regulations that's being rolled down by the government. And what I appreciated, especially from our leaders, is how quickly we're able to act on how creating the guest manifesto, making sure that employees' health is checked every day, etc. And we started doing that in December of 2019. So even when COVID was just starting in China, we were already preparing for that. And I think the COVID-19 task force benefited from really early planning and making sure that we have the employee listening tools in place so that when we do social distancing, we'll be able to reach to our employees and show that we have empathy even in a socially distanced world.
Mark, you mentioned that your digital usher for disasters and emergencies bot, or DUDE, has been designed and launched in just 8 days. How did you manage to achieve this? And how do you think this technology will further improve your services?
I think Dude was designed in 8 days. The technology that drives Dude, but I think the spirit of care has already been there, and that's what fast tracked the entire process. The question is, how do we digitalize empathy at this time? And what happened is we're able to quickly roll it out because we're doing a lot of iterations along the way. What is the minimum requirement that we need to provide the employees? It's checking in on them every day, making sure that we capture their health status. We provide ambulance if they need it. We provide hospital beds if they need it. We provide medicines or food if they don't have access to it. And that's the minimum requirement that we want fulfilled within the 8 days. And the all the other capabilities of Dude was rolled out much later. But the basics of it, the most important, crucial information is the employee welfare on a day-to-day basis. And we're able to do that in 8 days because we had years of, I think, a Lag and Glow brand already embedded in the system, in the culture of Globe.
Mark, how do you plan to follow through on the success of your initiative? Do you have similar initiatives or projects in the works?
Since we launched Dude, there's been a bot era in Globe Telecom. We launched Wanda immediately after, which democratized our recognition platform and was able to increase the number of thank yous that we give by 7%. We also released Danny a few months later. It's Device Anomaly Investigator, which allows the employee to log on all their concerns on their laptop about their laptops, their devices, etc. And just last year, we launched EVA, or Employee Virtual Assistant. EVA unified the help desk channels within the organization into one chatbot, and it's now able to answer over 400,000 questions that are related to employee needs. Recently, we're planning to upgrade Dude even further from a digital usher for disasters and emergencies to a total wellness bot. And that's basically what we want to answer, how we can create a platform that could address physical, mental, spiritual, emotional needs of our employees and center the purpose of Globe, which is treating people right to create a globe of good.
Mark Dima Isip, thank you so much for joining us today, and congratulations once again on your award win.
Thank you, Simon. And I know that all the 8,300 employees of Globe will be very happy to accept this award.